we are going to start. We are starting a new topic, final accounts. Let me share the screen first. Final accounts you have done already in 12th standard or 11th standard, right? Sole trader final accounts you have completed. Again, we are going to solve the final accounts here with manufacturing account. Before this, you have solved the final accounts of sole trader. He was the trader only. Now we are going to see the accounts for a manufacturing concern. We are going to see the introduction of final accounts. Then we will see the formats of manufacturing account, trading account, profit loss account, and balance sheet. We will learn the adjusting entries, the closing entries. Earlier, there were adjustments, but you have not learned about the closing entries. Here, we are going to see the closing entries also. Then, classification of assets and classification of liabilities, we are going to see here. So, what are final accounts? What is meaning of final accounts? Final accounts are the final accounts, or we can call them financial statements, right? These are manufacturing account, trading account, profit loss account, and balance sheet. So, manufacturing account shows what? It shows all the information in monetary format regarding the manufacturing function of the business. It shows your stock, opening stock, closing stock, of raw material, work in progress, then it shows manufacturing overheads or factory cost, right? And finally you will get the cost of production at the end of manufacturing account. Then that cost of production will be transferred to trading account, and in trading account as usual there will be again opening stock, but now this opening stock will be of finished goods. There will be closing stock of finished goods, and sales will arrive on credit side of the trading account, and we will get the trading results. What are trading results? Gross profit is the trading result of trading account, right? This trading result will be transferred to profit and loss account, and then we will record all the incomes and expenses regarding the operating of the business, and we will find out the net profit. This net profit will be transferred to the balance sheet into the capital account of the sole proprietor. We will record all the assets, fixed assets, current assets, then we will also record the liabilities, and we will tally the balance sheet. So this way the procedure will go on. Let us see the whole process for reaching up to the final accounts. First of all, we start with some transactions. The transactions take place. We record the journal entries from the transaction based on the vouchers. What are the vouchers? Vouchers is the primary evidence of any transaction. What are vouchers? Vouchers are primary evidence of any transaction. If you purchase anything, then the purchase receipt will be your voucher. If you sell anything, the sale receipt will be your sales invoice will be your voucher. If you paid some expenses, then the receipt of payment, that will be your voucher. So everything must vouch for that transaction. Every transaction must be vouched by some document, and on the basis of that voucher we will pass the journal entries. From those journal entries we will post the entry into ledger and subsidiary books. जर्नल एंट्रीच्या नंतर आपण त्याचं पोस्टिंग करणार लेजरमध्ये आणि सबसिडरी बुक्समध्ये. देन ॲट द एंड ऑफ द इयर, at year end, we will close the books of accounts, we will close all the ledgers, and we will find out their balances. These balances will be transferred to trial balance, and we will prepare the trial balance from these balances, and from this trial balance we will prepare the final account. Some of the balances will go to manufacturing account, some of them will go to trading account, some of them will go to profit and loss account, and those which are assets and liabilities will go to the balance sheet, right? So this classification will be done based on the trial balance. Trial balance is based on your ledger accounts balances. Ledger account balances are based on your posting. Posting is based on journal entry. Journal entries are based on the vouchers, and vouchers are the evidence of your transactions. So this process will be followed for preparation of final accounts. What is the importance of final accounts? Why we prepare the final accounts? Because final accounts measure the results of the business operations. Whatever business activity is undertaken by your business, you need to find out what is the result of my business operations at the year end, so that you can know whether my business is in profit or it is in loss, whether my business is progressing or my business is regressing. So that should be measured, and hence we need the results of our business operations, and we can find out those results from the final accounts. Then second reason is matching the revenue against cost for the accounting period. For every accounting period, you have to match your revenue. Now in case of a trading concern or a proprietary concern, your revenue is your sales, and you have to match that sales with the cost incurred for that sales, and the remaining, the balance between those will be your profit. So you have to match the revenue against the cost. Third reason is ascertaining the revenue earned during the period. How much revenue you have earned actually during the period, that should be calculated for progress of the business. You want to keep your business running on, and hence you need revenue, and you must know what revenue I have earned during the last period, so that I can make changes during the next year for earning extra revenue or for maintaining the same revenue. Then fourth reason, it determines the financial position. Where we can see the financial position of the business? We can see the financial position of the business into the balance sheet. And where we find out the results of business operations? In trading profit and loss account. There we find the results of our business operations. Balance sheet shows assets and liabilities. Those liabilities means your, those assets means your financial position. That will show whether your financial position is sound or not, whether you can pay to the people or not, whether you can satisfy your creditors or not, whether you can repay your loans or not, whether you have the asset backing or not. All these things are related to the financial soundness, financial position of the business, and that can be determined by preparation of final accounts. First final account is manufacturing account, which deals only with all the cost and expenses of manufacturing. So manufacturing account is prepared only by the manufacturing concerns. It cannot be prepared by the trading concerns. It cannot be prepared by a service provider, right? It is prepared only by the concerns who are manufacturing something, who are producing some products, right? Then manufacturing account ascertains the cost of production. Whatever production you have created during the year, you have to calculate the cost of that production, and on the basis of that cost you will decide your profit. So you need to calculate the cost of production, and manufacturing accounts result is the cost of production. Manufacturing account does not show any profit, it shows all cost and expenses. Instead, Profit and loss account shows you both the things. It shows incomes also and it shows expenses also, and the end result of profit loss account is your either net profit or your net loss. And manufacturing accounts result is what? Its result is cost of production. Remember this sentence. The result of manufacturing account is cost of production. Let me just check whether I have started the recording or not. Yes, I have started it. Then, manufacturing account includes expenses like purchase of raw materials, incidental expenses to purchases, all expenses incurred for conversion of raw material into finished goods, right? So, on the debit side of manufacturing account, you will see the opening stock of raw material, purchase of raw material, the incidental expenses related to the purchase. It means carriage inward may be there, octroi may be there, import duty may be there, excise duty may be there. Then all the expenses related to the conversion of raw material. रॉ मटेरियलचं कन्व्हर्जन करून तुम्ही फिनिश्ड गुड्स बनवणार आहात, तर त्या कन्व्हर्जनसाठी जे जे काय लागणार आहे, you will need electricity, you will need some material, you will need some loose tools, you will need the labor, you will need some processing expenses. So all these overheads or all these factory cost will be added to the debit side or charged to the debit side of the manufacturing account. Further, it records the stock of raw material. First of all, I have told you it is the stock of raw material, opening stock of raw material. Then stock of work in progress also. Opening and closing, both the stocks are recorded here. It records all expenses on debit side. सगळे expenses कुठल्या साईडला रेकॉर्ड करायचे आपल्याला? डेबिट साईडला. Only income on the credit side is the sale of scrap. This sentence is also important. Only income recorded in manufacturing stage is sale of scrap, because at manufacturing stage you don't sell any product. These finished goods will send to trading account and then those will be sent. Before that you are not selling this. So the sale of finished goods will be recorded in trading accounts only, not in the manufacturing account. So at the manufacturing stage, only income is sale of scrap. Then end result is the cost of production, and that cost of production will be transferred to the trading account of your business. Right? So this is about manufacturing account. So the format of manufacturing account, we will start with the materials, or we can call it material consumed. How much material you have consumed for the production, that material consumption is calculated with this formula. You have to remember this for all 3 years of your education of BCom. Opening stock of material plus purchases plus carriage or freight inward less returns of the material, that is material return outward, less closing stock of material, and the final amount, your result will be the material consumed, right? Then this is the material, this is raw material. Okay, next we will record the WIP also. We have seen into the last slide here that the stock of work in progress also will be recorded into the manufacturing account. So where is this stock? Let us see. This stock is here. So this stock is here. opening stock of work in progress and closing stock of work in progress is recorded on the credit side of the manufacturing account. So just like trading account, in trading account also we record the opening stock on the debit side and closing stock on the credit side. Similarly, work in progress stock is recorded in the same way, right? Next part, we record the direct wages, that is direct labor. Then all the expenses related to the conversion are recorded here. What are those expenses? Salary to works manager, that means factory manager. Then power, electricity, water, fuel, depreciation on plant, machinery, factory land, factory building, repairs of plant and machinery, factory land and buildings repairs, insurance on plant machinery, insurance on factory land and building, rent and taxes regarded to factory, royalty on production. If you are using something taken from another enterprise and they have the rights to produce that thing, then you have to give the royalty to that another concern. That royalty should be manufacturing expenses. Then design expenses for preparation of, for production of your product. You may design that product, and those design expenses are also the direct expenses related to manufacturing of that goods. So those design expenses will be debited here. Then we will record the only income on the credit side, that is sale of scrap. And after that we will close the account here, and the remaining we will take the total here first on the debit side, because this side will be heavier always. It will never happen like that the credit side will be heavier in the case of manufacturing, because if you are manufacturing something, that means you have to incur all those expenses, and whenever you incur all those expenses, the debit side will be always heavier. So the balance will arrive here only, and that balance will be called as cost of production. Here it is written as cost of manufactured goods, and it will be transferred to trading account. Next, there are different types of manufacturing account where the goods are transferred at cost price or at sales price or at cost plus fixed percentage. Excuse me, please. So the if the goods are transferred at cost price to the trading account, then the manufacturing account will be prepared at cost price. If the transfer is made at sale price, then it will be called as manufacturing account at invoice price. And third, the concern can decide a fixed percentage upon the cost, and they can transfer the goods at cost plus fixed percentage. Let us see the closing entries for manufacturing account. So first closing entry is regarding to your material consumed. मटेरियल कंझ्युम डिसाइड करण्यासाठी आपल्याला या क्लोजिंग एंट्रीज करायला लागतात. दोन क्लोजिंग एंट्रीज आपण करतो. मटेरियल कंझ्युम्ड अकाउंट डेबिट टू ओपनिंग स्टॉक ऑफ मटेरियल टू परचेसेस अकाउंट, and second entry is closing stock account debit to material consumed. Second, these are sub two entries for ascertaining the material consumed. आपण जे लिहितो मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग अकाउंट मध्ये ओपनिंग स्टॉक ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल डेबिट करतो, प्लस परचेस लिहितो आणि मायनस क्लोजिंग स्टॉक लिहितो, आणि याचं उत्तर जे येतं दॅट इज मटेरियल कंझ्युम्ड. राईट. सो हे लिहिणं म्हणजे काय आहे? हे लिहिणं म्हणजे पासिंग द क्लोजिंग एंट्री फॉर द मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग अकाउंट. Second, grouping of the factory expenses. So factory expenses account debit to power and fuel, repairs, electricity, depreciation on plant, machinery, then insurance premium, royalty on products, all these expenses. What expenses your factory has incurred for production all these expenses will be treated as factory expenses and will be transferred to factory expenses account. तर प्रत्यक्षामध्ये मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग अकाउंट लिहित असताना आपण काय करतो, सगळे एक्सपेन्सेस सेपरेट लिहितो. तर ते सेपरेट न लिहिता खरं प्रॅक्टिकल वर्ल्डमध्ये काय केलं जातात, ते एक्सपेन्सेस फॅक्टरी एक्सपेन्सेस अकाउंटला ट्रान्सफर केले जातात आणि ते फॅक्टरी एक्सपेन्सेस आपण मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग अकाउंटच्या डेबिट साईडला आपण लिहितो. थर्ड एंट्री फॉर क्लोजिंग मटेरियल्स कन्झ्युम्ड. मटेरियल्स कन्झ्युम्ड अकाउंट जो आहे तो आता क्लोज करायला पाहिजे, कारण हे मटेरियल कन्झ्युम जे आहे ते मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग अकाउंटला आपल्याला ट्रान्सफर करायचं आहे सगळं. फक्त मटेरियल कन्झ्युम्डच नाही तर वेजेस आहेत, फॅक्टरी ओव्हरहेड्स आहेत, हे सगळं आपल्याला ट्रान्सफर करायचं आहे कुठे, मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग अकाउंटला. सो द एंट्री इज मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग अकाउंट डेबिट टू मटेरियल कन्झ्युम टू वेजेस आणि टू फॅक्टरी एक्सपेन्सेस. या एंट्रीज केल्याच्या नंतर हा पार्ट, हे अकाउंट जे आहे ते क्लोज होतील. फोर्थ एंट्री फॉर क्लोजिंग वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस, ओपनिंग वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस. सो ओपनिंग वर्क इन प्रोग्रेसचा जो काही स्टॉक आहे तो आपण मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंगला ट्रान्सफर करतो. एंट्री इज मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग अकाउंट डेबिट टू ओपनिंग WIP. वर्क इन प्रोग्रेसचं ॲब्रिव्हिएशन आपण वापरतो ते आहे WIP. फॉर क्लोजिंग वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस वी मेक द एंट्री क्लोजिंग WIP अकाउंट डेबिट टू मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग अकाउंट. नेक्स्ट एंट्री इज टू फॉर सेल ऑफ स्क्रॅप, सेल ऑफ स्क्रॅप अकाउंट डेबिट टू मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग अकाउंट. सी, या वरच्या दोन एंट्रीज मध्ये मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग अकाउंट डेबिट झालेला आहे आणि या दोन एंट्रीमध्ये मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग अकाउंट जो आहे तो क्रेडिट झालेला आहे. राईट. सो या दोन एंट्रीज ज्या आहेत हे सगळे दोन्ही आयटम्स जे आहेत, क्लोजिंग स्टॉक ऑफ WIP आणि सेल ऑफ स्क्रॅप, मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग अकाउंटच्या क्रेडिट साईडला आपल्याला दाखवायच्यात ॲज पर द फॉर्मॅट. लास्ट, फॉर ट्रान्सफरिंग द गुड्स ऑफ मॅन्युफॅक्चर, कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स मॅन्युफॅक्चर टू द ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट. जी कॉस्ट आपण गुड्सची कॅल्क्युलेट केलेली आहे ती ट्रेडिंग अकाउंटला ट्रान्सफर करण्यासाठी एंट्री आहे ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट डेबिट टू मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग अकाउंट. शेवटची एंट्री असणार आहे ही यामधली आणि त्यानंतर ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट आपल्याला सुरू करावा लागतं. सो सेकंड ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट. आवाज करू नका, रेकॉर्डिंग सुरू आहे लेक्चरचं. Trading account is prepared as to ascertain gross profit or gross loss. So gross profit or gross loss is the result of our trading account. It calculates the difference between sales and COGS. COGS means cost of goods sold. इट इज प्रिपेअर्ड इन T फॉर्म. ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट जो आपण प्रिपेअर करतो तो T फॉर्म मध्ये करतो, म्हणजे या साईडला डेबिट आणि या साईडला क्रेडिट. देन टू टाइप्स आर देअर. Two types of trading account is there. First is traditional trading account and second is trading account with manufacturing expenses. ट्रॅडिशनल ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट मध्ये केवळ ट्रेडिंगचे एक्सपेन्सेस वगैरे येतात, मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंगचे एक्सपेन्सेस येत नाही. आणि हल्ली दुसरा ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट तयार केला होतो की ज्याच्यामध्ये मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग एक्सपेन्सेस सुद्धा इन्क्लूड केले जातात. सो त्यामध्ये ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट बरोबर आपण वेजेस पण लिहितो, डिप्रिसिएशन ऑन प्लांट मशिनरी वगैरे सुद्धा सगळं आपण त्यामध्ये लिहू शकतो. The end result is gross profit or the gross loss which is transferred to profit and loss account. Goods in transit, goods sent on consignment should be shown separately. काही वेळेला गुड्स इन ट्रान्झिट असतात, जे गुड्स पोहोचलेले नाही आहेत अजून तुमच्या कस्टमर पर्यंत, जे गुड्स पोहोचलेले नाही आहेत असे जे गुड्स आहेत त्यांना आपण गुड्स इन ट्रान्झिट म्हणतो. गुड्स सेंट ऑन कन्साइनमेंट आपण AS9 मध्ये हा प्रकार बघितला होता, ज्या वेळेला एक कन्सायनर जो आहे, कन्सायनर कन्सायनीला गुड्स पाठवतो, त्यावेळेला जोपर्यंत हे गुड्स कस्टमरला विकले जात नाहीत, ते जोपर्यंत विकले जात नाहीत तोपर्यंत त्याचा मालकी हक्क कोणाचा असतो, कन्सायनरचा असतो. तर आपण ज्याच्या बुक्समध्ये आता ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट काढतोय त्या ट्रेडिंग अकाउंटच्या क्रेडिट साईडला आपल्याला हा स्टॉक ऑन कन्साइनमेंट सेपरेटली दाखवायला पाहिजे. कन्साइनमेंट अकाउंटिंग मध्ये आपण तो स्टॉक कॅल्क्युलेट करतो आणि तो स्टॉक इकडे सेपरेटली दाखवला पाहिजे. देन परचेस ऑफ असेट्स इज नॉट रेकॉर्डेड इन ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट. परचेस ऑफ असेट्स जे आहेत हे काय आहे, कॅपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर आहे. And this capital expenditure will be recorded into the balance sheet in fixed asset. Hence, we will not record purchase of asset in trading account. If finished goods are purchased फ्रॉम अनादर कन्सर्न, जरी तुमचा मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग बिझनेस असला तरी पण काही वेळेला असं होऊ शकतं की काही गुड्स जे आहेत हे अचानक ऑर्डर कंप्लीट करण्यासाठी तुम्हाला बाहेरून घ्यावे लागतात. तर त्यावेळेला तुम्हाला ते गुड्सचं परचेस ट्रेडिंग अकाउंटच्या डेबिट साईडला दाखवावं लागतं. फॉर्मॅट बघूया ट्रेडिंग अकाउंटचा. ट्रेडिंग अकाउंटच्या फॉर्मॅटमध्ये आपल्याला वरती लिहायचं आहे ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट फॉर द इयर एंडिंग so and so. It may be 31st March or 31st December. Then particulars on debit side, debit rupees, particulars on credit side, credit rupees. First of all, we will record the opening stock of finished goods. Then we will record if any purchases are there. This is traditional format of trading account. And then we will record two manufacturing account. This is not less cost of manufacture, it should be into bracket cost of goods manufactured, or we can call it cost of production, COP, right? And then we will record the sales on the credit side. We will deduct the return inwards from the sales, and then we will record the closing stock of finished goods, and then we will close the account. If credit side is heavier, then you will find out the balancing figure here, which is called as gross profit. So gross profit means what? Gross profit means credit side of trading account is heavier and debit side is lighter. So the difference arrives on the debit side and it is called as profit. If debit side is heavier, and if the balance appears on the credit side, it is a loss for your business, and that loss will be transferred to profit loss account debit side. This gross profit will be transferred to the credit side of profit and loss account. Now the trading, some trading concerns or some manufacturing concerns prepare the combined or modern trading account with manufacturing expenses. How to record such manufacturing expenses? They record the opening stock of raw material, WIP, all at once, all together. Closing stock of material, WIP, and finished goods all together. Oh, just wait. Let us see the format with manufacturing expenses. So all the stocks are recorded here together. All the closing stock also recorded here together. Then the purchases and returns on the debit side, sales and returns on the credit side, carriage, freight inwards on debit side, wages are there, and lastly the gross profit is calculated here. If credit side is heavier, again profit you will get. If the debit side is heavier, you will get the gross loss which will be transferred to profit and loss account. So the closing entries for manufacturing account. First entry, which is for return outwards, purchase account debit to return outward account. वी आर रेकॉर्डिंग रिटर्न आउटवर्ड्स. परचेस मधले जे गुड्स तुम्ही परचेस केलेले आहेत ते जर तुम्ही सप्लायरला परत पाठवत असाल तर परचेस मधून आपण ते वजा करतो. हे वजा करण्याची ही एंट्री आहे. सेकंड, फॉर रेकॉर्डिंग द सेल्स रिटर्न्स. सेल्स रिटर्न अकाउंट जे आहे ते सेल्स रिटर्न सगळे सेल्स मधून आता वजा करायचे. दॅट इज द एंट्री फॉर दॅट. देन closing opening stock, purchases, direct expenses, wages. That means transferring all these things to trading account. Trading account debit to opening stock to purchases to direct expenses. Direct expenses म्हणजे मगाशी जे दिले ते डिझाइन एक्सपेन्सेस वगैरे, all those are direct expenses. The factory expenses are not direct expenses. Factory expenses are called as factory expenses or overheads. For closing sales and closing stock etc., sales account debit, closing stock account debit to ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट. ट्रेडिंग अकाउंटच्या क्रेडिट साईडला आपण सेल्स आणि क्लोजिंग स्टॉक ट्रान्सफर करतो. हा ऍडजस्ट केलेला सेल्स आहे जो इथे आपण सेकंड एंट्री मध्ये ऍडजस्ट केलेला आहे तो आपण ट्रेडिंग अकाउंटच्या क्रेडिटला लिहिणार आहे. ओके. परचेस ऑलरेडी आपण इथे ट्रान्सफर केलेत. ओपनिंग स्टॉक ऑलरेडी आपण डेबिटला ट्रान्सफर केला. एक्सपेन्सेस डेबिटला ट्रान्सफर केले. क्रेडिटला सेल्स ट्रान्सफर करून झाला. क्लोजिंग स्टॉक ट्रान्सफर करून झाला. आता काय करायचंय, क्लोज करायचा पूर्णपणे अकाउंट आणि जो प्रॉफिट किंवा लॉस येईल तो ट्रान्सफर करायचा. प्रॉफिट आला असेल तर एंट्री काय होईल बघा, ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट डेबिट टू प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस अकाउंट. ही एंट्री आहे कशासाठी आहे, ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट साठी एंट्री आहे. या उलट जर लॉस आला असेल तर प्रॉफिट लॉस अकाउंट डेबिट टू ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट ही एंट्री येईल ग्रॉस लॉस साठीची एंट्री येईल. सो हियर वी विल क्लोज द अकाउंट्स. Let us stop here for today. We will discuss the profit and loss account during the next lecture.